say that.
Shut up! It's your fault.
My name is Takuya Shiraoka, and I'm pissed. This girl's Minami Kumagai. She's stubborn and I'm always arguing with her.
Fine. Never mind. It was my fault for asking you for help. You suck. Truly.
As you can see, our relationship is beyond terrible. If she just stays quiet, she could pass off as an innocent beauty. One day, I saw Kumagai surrounded by men. What's going on? Did she pick a fight with someone she shouldn't have? That's what I thought at first. It sucks, but if you're gonna resent someone, resent your parents for disappearing.
You're lying. I didn't know that we were borrowing money.
Well, that happens. People live their lives without knowing. The daughter pays back the money. It's a pity, but that's how it is. Wait!
Shiraoka?
Without thinking, I jumped out and stood in front of her. Hey, who's this little boy?
You idiot! What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Can't you just let her go?
Hey, this is none of your business.
Hey, punk. Don't underestimate society. You borrow money, you return it. That's only natural, right? How much? Huh? How much debt are Kumagai's parents in? 1.8 million yen. Her parents couldn't even pay that much and vanished. I'll pay it. At these words, the man changed their attitude. If you pay, you're a customer. That was their mindset, and they prepared official paperwork when I asked for it. Almost all the money I had saved so far, including my part-time job money. Of course, I can't imagine they would go into hiding over 1.8 million. I'm sure they have other debts. So, with my parents' help, I brought Kumagai to a protection facility temporarily. They got angry and told me I should have talked to them if I was gonna spend so much money, but I didn't have time to think about it. Anyway, from here on out, hey, what's wrong? When I took Kumagai to the facility, Kumagai jumped onto my chest.
Why did you do that without asking me?
You still talk like that in a time like this?
Because if you do this for me, I don't know how to repay you. That kind of money, it's not like you were just saving it up for nothing, right?
Oh, well, I thought I would go all out on a trip before I took over the family business. I was saving up for a useless reason like that, so don't worry about it.
I'll pay you back. I'll definitely pay you back. I won't forgive myself if I stay indebted to you. It's a promise. I'll pay you back in money and in favors.
That was 6 years ago. After my father fell seriously ill, I took over the family business and became a young CEO. We deal with creating and attaching free gifts for movies and magazines. In other words, we're a factory that works under big companies like publishing companies. I was still young and fresh in working society, but I worked hard every day to earn the trust of my employees. Good morning! Today, we received a job in alignment with the making of the film Love Koi. The deadline's in 5 days. 30,000 products by then. It's a simple job, but please make sure there are no mistakes.
Sir, you have a visitor.
A visitor? The employee spoke to me as the morning meeting finished and I was getting to work. We weren't supposed to have anyone come in today. Who was it?
A woman, but she didn't look right.
I was wondering who it was as I headed to the entrance. I saw a familiar woman standing there. You? Minami Kumagai?
Shiraoka, long time.
What's wrong? You look terrible. When I asked, she kneeled on the spot and lowered her head.
Please, let me live and work here.
Huh?
If I can eat, I don't need a salary. I'll work hard for as long as you want. This is all I can do.
She seems like she's in need. Takuya, have her come in. Grandpa? My grandfather was the founder of this company. He retired a long time ago, but his influence was still there. This is no place for a woman to cry and bow her head like that. Raise your head. Let's hear your story inside. We had her sit in a meeting room and she started to talk about what happened so far.
After I left the shelter, I borrowed my relative's address and started working. The places that would hire me were all low pay. I was barely scraping by, but I wanted to pay you back, so I worked hard to save up. I would repay you next month and say thank you. That's what I thought. Last time my father, who was in hiding, came by. It was peaceful at first, but when I wasn't looking, he looked around. It was my fault for not putting it in the bank. He found the money I had saved. My father, he changed suddenly. I'm sorry. I said I'd pay you back. I remember that I saw your picture online before. At this rate, I can't repay anything, let alone a favor. My address was found out, so I can't couldn't just sit around.
Kumagai's face was twisted. I don't think even she knew what she wanted to say.
You were so young, but you've been through it. Here, stop crying. That's okay. Live here and work here. Of course, we'll pay you.
What? Grandpa? We don't have company dorms or anything.
We have an unused guest room. The room will be happy to have someone in it.
I guess. Just so you know, our salaries are low and the room is small. Kumagai thanked us profusely, and I led her to the guest room in the house next to the factory. The guest room. This is it. Sorry. It's currently being used as a storage. What kind of life are you living? Work starts tomorrow. Today's preparation.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. It's weird to hear that from you. Next, fitting for the worker's uniform.
It's just right, I think.
You look comfortable.
That's because I've experienced some poorly paid, tough working conditions.
Oh. I showed her where the kitchen and restroom was. And finally, I told her the company rules and expectations. After I told her everything, she started shaking.
2 days off per week?
Is that weird?
Of course it's weird. 2 days off, even 1 day off. And work ends at 6 p.m.?
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes there's overtime, but we get paid for that.
Are you messing with me?
Huh?
Weekends are for serving the company. Overtime is showing your loyalty to the company. That's the way of the world.
That's not, though. How shady were the businesses you were working for? By the way, that company...
Oh, it was shut down. Something called violation of the Labor Standards Act? I wasn't sure what was wrong, but after that, I was struggling with juggling part-time jobs.
Is this what happens when you're brainwashed? That night, after work, a small welcome party was held at the Shiroka house. My parents were in the hospital, so they weren't there. So it was just Grandpa, Kumagai, and me.
Eat as much as you want. This is your welcome party.
Welcome party? I don't deserve something like that.
We already ordered the sushi. Grandpa and I can't finish it all. So, won't you help us out?
What is this? Strangers are nicer to me than my own family. I'm always taking. Can I pay all this back?
Just work hard and I won't mind. Right, Takuya?
That's right. There's a lot to remember, so prepare yourself.
Yes, I'll work hard, sir.
From the next day, Kumagai started working as a new employee. First, simple work. Right now, we are building boxes for the free gifts.
Oh, Minami-chan, are you experienced? You're fast and good at this. I've done similar work before.
Next, how to control the machines in the factory. There aren't any annoying controls like shrinking.
But if I don't know, it'll be trouble if the machines stop working, right?
Her growth was extraordinary. And in a few weeks, Minami Kumagai was able to work in any position.
It's hot.
Due to the factory makeup, there was no AC, and when the temperature rose, it was hot. Good work. Oh, it's hot though, huh? Why don't you go to the break room? Oh, I don't know where to look.
I'm used to this from a few years ago, and I'm hydrated, so it's okay. What about you? Are you working in the office all day today?
We had a little problem with the products. I'm here to check it out. After a month and a half, it was payday. Here you go. Normally, it's direct deposit, but you don't have a bank account, so we'll pay you in cash.
Yeah, what my parents will sniff out. Wait, Takuya, I don't need this. You're giving me a place to live and food, too. Also, the money is to pay you back.
Hey, this is payment for your work. Legally, I have to give it to you. I don't care how you use it, but I'm in no rush and I never loaned you anything. So use it for what you want to do, especially since you haven't been able to do so. Eat good food or do something fun. That's what I do when I have time.
Is that okay? That I spend money for myself?
Of course it is. That's money that you earned.
I see. Then...
The weekend, Minami had asked to hang out with me. We call each other by our names, but it's not like our relationship has changed. It's my grandpa's policy that we don't use formalities in the house.
It's been a while since I've walked around here. The last time was in high school.
You have weekends off, so you should have come around here.
Weekends, you should be on standby for unexpected situations.
Oh, brainwashing?
You should stay overnight before a typhoon or blizzard. have no complaints about the company. You can have them when you graduate from being a life form lower than a maggot on the food chain. What belongs to you belongs to the company. What belongs to the company belongs to the company.
Of course that horrible company was shut down. Anyway, we don't work like that, so rest on the weekends.
I know that, but still.
My phone rang. Sorry, it's a call. When I answered, it was an angry call from our prime contractor. Huh? Wait a second. Wasn't it 5,000 items today? 10,000? I apologize. It was my mistake. No, we have 2,000 finished. What? Everything must be delivered by Monday? We don't have enough people for that. Hello? Hello? They hung up.
What's wrong? The gifts we made yesterday, right? It wasn't enough?
Yeah, apparently we needed 10,000 by Monday. They said to do something about it. It's past noon. Thinking about tomorrow's delivery time. We don't have enough workers to begin with.
Get it together!
Oh yeah.
Can I? First, as the CEO, you can't panic. I'll take care of the work to start. You find people that can come out on the weekend.
You're right.
Don't forget about delivery. I'll do what I can.
After that, I called employees, but I could only get a hold of a few people. Looking at working rates, I think it will barely make it up if I jump in. It's especially tough that all the old-timers can't come in because they're busy.
Sorry, let's work hard. Don't panic. Let's do our best.
Minami, who had only been working for a month and a half, raised her voice and worked hard.
We made it!
The next afternoon, we somehow managed to make the delivery. Good work! I'm sorry. I took away your weekend right after I told you to rest.
Good work. I'm used to it. Well, it was a little disappointing.
Huh? You saved me. What would have happened if you weren't there?
What are you saying? If you were as honest when we were students, we wouldn't have fought so much.
Hey, don't hit me. You weren't honest either.
Shut up. It goes both ways. That's how much we've grown. I want to go back to those days. Every day was fun. You were dumb. But thinking back to those fights now makes me emotional. Even though you were dumb.
Why did you say that twice?
Life really is a mystery.
I couldn't find the words to say to her then. I thought it was weird. It had happened here and there before, but recently, there were obviously more mistakes.
Here, it's different from the deadline that they had set before.
It's clearly different from the schedule we had made.
A 2-day difference. Of course we wouldn't be on time.
If Minami hadn't noticed, we would have been in trouble.
Isn't this happening more often? Human error might happen, but should it happen this often?
You think it's on purpose?
I won't say that much, but no, honestly, I think it's suspicious.
You're saying you doubt them? They've all been working for us since my father's time.
I know, but even you know how much affects reliability when you miss deadlines or make mistakes, right? I know you're a good person, but there are many people in the world who want to beat others down.
Still.
It's okay. If you can't doubt others, I will. After everyone went home, I opened up my computer and checked the next day's schedule. If someone had planned it, then there has to be a common factor. I had heard Takuya being made fun of for being a young CEO. That alone is common. But if there's actual damage, that's another story. If there's nothing, I'll just be a bad guy. But of course. In 3 days, I put the facts in front of Takuya. These 3. They've repeatedly made mistakes in the past 6 months. Normally, their job is to think about employee numbers and efficiency and make adjustments accordingly.
Wait, these 3?
It wasn't surprising that Takuya was surprised, because all 3 of them were employees that have been here for a long time. They have a lot more experience and knowledge than me. I wouldn't believe they'd make mistakes like this repeatedly. One of them was the factory chief. But it was too late to question them after discovering this. The answer to Takuya's interrogation was a resignation letter. 18 of them. That means 17 people have submitted their resignation letters to the chief 2 weeks prior. The chief arrogantly asked for 2 weeks PTO on top of the resignations.
Wait, what does this mean?
It's a personal matter. All of us. There's no problem legally.
right?
If you submit your resignation legally, you can quit in 2 weeks without questioning. If you have 2 weeks of PTO left and use that, the company can't say anything. Like this, the company was left with just a few employees. What is that? That's crazy. Can't you sue them?
Legally. Sorry. I don't know. The 17 who submitted their letters. It's been 2 weeks since they submitted to the chief. They went through the proper process. So it just means the chief had forgotten to report.
This is too much, even if the point is to be mean. You should sue.
More than that. It's the deadline. We have 3 jobs that need to be finished soon. We won't make it.
I see. He knew and did that. Even the chief didn't like having a young boss.
What should I do?
Get it together. You're the CEO.
Minami?
I said it before, but the CEO shouldn't panic. Even the people who refused the chief and stayed will become worried.
The chief had spoken to the few who had stayed. He was gonna start a new company, so won't they come with him? They had purposefully increased mistakes to make people lose trust in the primary contractor and swoop in as a new company.
I'll do something, so leave it to me.
What do you mean something?
You try to stretch the deadline by even 1 day. You might be lacking in confidence right now, but you're the CEO. Do what you can right now.
Minami went around to the people apart from the chief who had quit.
Please, won't you come back to work?
She did this the whole day from morning to afternoon without a meal in between. I directed the people who had stayed to do as much as they can. I apologize. Could you give us some more time? As Minami said, I tried to adjust the deadline. On top of that, I did one more thing.
It's a lot for one person, but I have to do what I can.
At night, I saw a light in the factory and headed there. Minami was working alone. It was midnight. It was not a normal time to be working.
If I make 100 or 200, it'll make the work that much easier. He's dumb, so even at a time like this, he'll say that you can't work outside of your hours.
I went back and returned with drinks. You can't work outside of your hours. And? Who are you calling dumb?
What? Takuya? Did you hear?
If you make 100 or 200, it will make work that much easier. You're right. I'll help. But we only work for 2 hours. Tomorrow we'll be busy. I won't let you work more. The next morning, 6 of the former employees that Minami had talked to came back. I apologize. I didn't mean to cause trouble. No, I'm glad you're back. It seems like some people were tricked into submitting resignations. Next, a bunch of part-timers came in. I had been thinking of ways to get things done with a few employees.
Huh? People at this table can just put it in like this.
That's right. Work that doesn't require any technical skill can be done by part-timers. The employees can do the more complex work and the rest can direct. Of course, there are labor costs, but this is the best option in this situation. A few days later, at first, there was some confusion, but slowly, things stabilized. We had finally gotten over the hill and were able to take normal days off again. As a do-over from that one time, Minami and I were in the city today.
Such nice weather. Things finally calmed down.
It's all thanks to you. I appreciate it.
Was I able to repay you just a little bit?
Yeah, you're really helping me out.
That's good. I'm so glad I came here.
Minami seemed truly happy as she said it. A few years later, I felt like I had some weight now as a CEO. And Minami was part of the old-time crew and was working hard every day. Our performance was on the upward trend, and we sometimes ended up in the corner of the local newspaper. It was busy every day, but it was no trouble. Oh yeah, I, Takuya Shiraoka, will take a week off. Should I be doing that, you say?
Hey, let's go, Takuya. Everyone let us take time off, so we're gonna use it to the fullest.
That was the start of our long journey ahead. I think I'm allowed to relax on my honeymoon. I'm on a business trip with my boss, and I met my ex. What kind of coincidence is this? Let me introduce myself. I'm Yuma Kozu, a 25-year-old office worker, and I'm currently being looked down at. Her name is Masumi Ebina. She's my ex-girlfriend from college. There's no special story behind how we met. We first met at a normal mixer party.
You're interesting, and you seem to be a nice person. Hey, you want to go out with me?
And that's how our relationship began. But after I finished my thesis and was right before graduation, she dumped me all of a sudden.
So, Yuma, you're going to be working for the worst companies around?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
I can't believe you were lying to me. You said you got hired by a big company.
Well, it's true that the starting salary is average, but...
See? That's not what you call a big company, you liar. We're done.
After she dumped me in a second, she had a new boyfriend the next moment. Maybe she just wanted to break up, or has been cheating on me, or the new guy made her dump me. Either way, that was how I broke up with my first girlfriend in my life. Now, why did I encounter my ex on an onsen business trip? That goes back to a few weeks ago.
Wake up! Wake up!
Something lightly smacked my head and woke me up.
Finally! Yuma, lunch break's over.
Ugh, manager? You look beautiful like always. Now, good night.
I see. You're trying to make me teach you a lesson, huh?
That ice-cold voice shoots me awake. No, ma'am! How are you feeling today?
Do you think I'm in a good mood?
No, ma'am, but I would love to see you smile. Just like this. Smile.
Look, you're like the only one here who talks to me like that.
It is my pleasure, ma'am.
It wasn't a compliment. Forget it, let's get going for a meeting.
This lady is Azumi Kamoi. She trained me for the position when I started work, and is currently manager. A pretty woman with a pretty face and hardworking. Her personality is more of a cool, strict kind. And that's why most people won't try asking her out. So, manager, what is today's meeting about? Out of all the people in my department, I was the only one called to the meeting. Or is something gonna happen at the conference room?
You there, what do you want? Let me see what's in your pocket. Huh, some change.
Hey kid, I'll beat you up.
Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Can I go home?
What in the world are you imagining? Plus, why am I part of the gang? And you're not going home.
Enough joking. After I entered the meeting, a serious project meeting was held. I can tell it's about the new department plan, but man, this thing is hard. This tells me a lot on what I need to learn more. There are so many terms I'm not familiar with. Why am I even allowed to be here? While I was busy thinking, I got my name called all of a sudden.
So, for this project, I am thinking of placing Mr. Kozu on the team.
What?
We've been working together for quite some time, and I believe he'll be suitable for the position.
I can feel the judging eyes from the whole room. I couldn't hide my expression.
I called you up, so please don't let me down.
Well, if you say so. I guess it's all now set. Good luck on the next competition.
Those words from the CEO confirmed my entrance to the project team. But manager, why me? I'm not sure if I can keep up. Right after the meeting, I followed her and asked.
So, how much of the meeting did you understand?
Well, to be honest, I think about half. There were many difficult terms I couldn't understand.
Good. Just so you know, I don't think your colleagues at the same age can understand even half. What I mean is that you know more than you think, Yuma.
Huh? I rounded my eyes in surprise. I didn't know I had a better impression than I imagined. Now I know she was trying to test me by using a lot of difficult terms.
First things first, you'll have to deal with the business trip for the competition in 3 weeks.
She glanced at me with a gentle smile. Most of all, I'm over the moon that she recognizes my ability. Wait, what business trip?
Didn't you hear the CEO say it too? You're coming with me to the competition.
Me and you? The two of us?
Of course, since there's only the 2 of us on the team.
She answered without a question. Well, I did hear the CEO, but the destination is... I'm going to the onsen with manager? Ever since, I spent the next 3 weeks learning about the competition from the manager. And the day has come. We are leaving for the trip today, but the competition is tomorrow. Therefore, we don't have to wear a suit today. So when I arrived at the meeting point... Oh, manager? I didn't expect you this early. It's still 40 minutes before the time. I was planning to check out the meeting point and look around beforehand, but she was already waiting for me.
Well, as a grown-up, isn't it common sense to move 1.5 hours early? It's hospitality. That's the culture I want to value. Japan rules! Love Koi rules!
I have no clue what she's saying. Wait, you've been here for an hour and a half?
It's not that I came on wrong time. Absolutely not.
Obviously, she made a mistake of the meeting time. That's kind of cute. Can you not glare at me? After that, we got on a train until the final stop, killed some time, and got on the bullet train.
We're only moving today, and we'll go over slightly about the competition, so relax. We booked 2 rooms, so we have almost nothing to do other than that.
She went over the schedule. Yeah, she's a serious person.
Now that's set. Relax yourself until we get there.
Huh? What? Manager? That strict manager started to get loose and relax. Is this a trap or something?
What's wrong? You can feel free to relax yourself too. When it comes to work, it's all about being flexible. Come on, relax.
I guess that's how she keeps herself in shape. Anyways, the other side of her was very cute.
We're finally here.
After a few hours from departure, we changed trains to a local line and finally arrived. This place isn't convenient to come. Look at this brochure. It hasn't changed in 20 years.
I guess so. I mean, it's a weekday and the town is like this.
Yeah. Obviously, this onsen town has no people. And there's no proper shops and restaurants, only small private ones.
Well, there's nothing we can do. Let's go to the ryokan.
She started walking, as if she was leading me. And after we got to the ryokan, manager went to check in. Me, on the other hand, was watching the luggage while waiting for her. That's when this person walked up to me.
Yuma? You're Yuma Kozu, right?
What?
Why are you here? Are you on a trip to a dead town like this?
Nope, I'm here for work. Why are you here?
I see. So this is my opponent for the competition. This must be a joke. Long time no see, huh? So I guess you're my opponent. Easy money.
I know she's looking down at me. It seems nothing changed in her.
Woohoo! Easy promotion and the bonus is mine.
Masumi just went out of sight, looking pleased. What was that? Did she switch careers to an alien in the past few years? Since she was here, she's staying at the same ryokan? Well, I hope we don't meet again.
What's the matter? Was that a friend?
Manager came back from the reception. Well, we just know each other.
Anyways, let's get going. The receptionist guiding us to the room. We do have a slight problem, but it'll be okay.
What problem? We're in the same room? We were guided to a double room. Turns out manager and I are staying in the same room.
Maybe they took 2 rooms as double room?
What?
Other rooms are either occupied or not ready, see?
No way, no way. You know I'm a guy, right?
I'm too lazy changing rooms. It's fine as long as you don't mind. Problem solved.
Great. Now she won't move. Then, what about this? Hee, I'm a wolf. I'll eat you. Men always have a different side of themselves.
You're more of a chihuahua. I'm too tired of moving today. I want to relax.
A chihuahua? I guess she's not looking at me as a guy. Being a bit sad, I was walking down the hall. On the door to the onsen, it said, "Women only for this time." Darn, I have to wait for a while then. I was walking back, thinking it's not my day, and then... Oh, darn. I encountered Masumi Ebina again. I was right that she's staying at the same ryokan.
Oh, it's you again. Oh, I can't stop laughing.
Weirdo.
Go back home crying for help. I'm the best of the best.
After that, she left for the onsen looking satisfied. What did she mean best of best? Oh, this thing's good! It was dinner time, and both of us were enjoying dinner after the onsen.
Oh, I like this. I can feel feel the creativity of using the local vegetables. Seems like we chose the right place. Don't forget to send me the pictures.
Roger that.
About tomorrow, we're doing the explanation first.
Once we finished dinner, we started planning for tomorrow. Manager's back to work mode.
You're basically my support, but keep the whole thing in mind.
Okay, I'm supposed to move the slides according to your presentation, right?
Yes, but remember that individuals might ask questions afterwards. Just like that, our small meeting was over.
Gosh, I can't sleep. After the meeting, we put our beds in place and went to sleep. But I couldn't. The bedtime was a bit too early for me too, but don't think of it. Don't think of it. Even if I tried, having manager sleeping next to me gave me a hard time. I should take another bath and calm down. Whoa, the stars are beautiful at night. Sneaking out of the room, I was enjoying the starry night sky in the onsen. I'm glad I found out about this. While I was thinking, I felt someone approaching. Is it a different guest? Huh?
What, Yuma?
Manager? Manager was standing there, with a towel wrapped around herself. Darn it!
Wait, isn't it women's hours now?
No, there were no signs on the door, so...
Does it mean it's past 11 p.m.?
Yes, at this onsen, it seems that the onsens become gender-free from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Since there was nothing we can do, we enjoy the onsen with having a big rock in between.
Huh, I didn't realize you were here.
I guess I can become a ninja one day, since I snuck out without you noticing.
Maybe. Anyways, the view's amazing. Let's wish ourselves good luck for tomorrow.
That's how our first night of the business trip ended. The next morning, we got ready in our suits and were standing in front of the ryokan. The fresh morning breeze is soothing.
So let's get going.
Yes, ma'am. We moved to the meeting point after she completely got into work mode. And since there's no conference rooms at the ryokan, the place would be the town hall.
I'm Azumi Kamoi. Nice to meet you.
I'm Yuma Kozu. Nice to meet you. I traded name cards just like manager at the town hall. They seem to be nice people.
There's going to be more waiting time, so please use the bathrooms while they're free.
As suggested, we used the bathroom before the competition started. Since we arrived 30 minutes early, there's time for me to look at the materials. While I was thinking as such getting out of the bathroom...
Look who's here. I see Yuma Kozu in front of me.
Again, I encountered the person I wasn't willing to.
I knew it. I knew you were our opponent for today. But good luck, Trash Company. I wasted so much time thinking what kind of opponent's coming, but I guess I didn't need to. A promotion, a raise, and a bonus. Oh, thank you for this. Thanks for trying. There's no way an unrecognized company can beat us. Do we even need to hold a competition when the result is obvious?
I had no clue what she was talking about, but that was the moment.
Oh, Yuma! Looks like you're having a fun conversation.
Manager? She came towards me after she came out of the woman's bathroom. She's angry. Her face is smiling, but with 3 years of experience with her, I can tell from the aura.
So, you're Yuma's boss, huh? Well, that's too bad. We're winning the competition. I feel bad for the worst companies like yours. I bet you that I'll turn my hairstyle into a region if we lose against you. Oh, you're very funny. You're right, you might not lose against us. See? Yours isn't even a big company, and Yuma isn't even the right guy.
Never would Masumi notice how big the dark aura behind manager was growing.
Excuse me, but are you in a position you can look down at? What do you mean? I work for Kakuna Service, one of the biggest companies. Okay, then I assume you know our company name as well. Love Koi Urban Development. I'm sure you're familiar with it. What?
After hearing her company name, she was shocked and had her eyes wide open.
So we stayed at the ryokan with the onsen last night. The dinner had local vegetables, the onsen was good, and the night sky was splendid. I personally think it's a wonderful place. What seems to be the #1 problem currently is the access and recognition. This needs to be solved. But this is only our opinion. For the specific plans, look at the next slide.
10 minutes have passed after the competition started. Manager had the crowd's attention. I thought she was completely having fun, but I didn't realize she was paying attention as a single tourist. After everyone was focused on manager's development plan,
From here, I would like to start the competition of our partner companies. We have 2 companies today. First up is Kakino Service. Here!
Masumi was shivering after being called out. That's right, we weren't Masumi's opponent or anything like that. We get the organization's requests and commission other companies for the job. This means I'm Masumi's client.
I like to present.
It was Masumi's turn for the presentation.
Excuse me, could you speak up a little?
Are you sure you know about her situation? Points were made towards her. It would have been convincing if she used her company's brand and explained with confidence. However, with her current state, there is no hope, no matter how good a content she may have. As a result, whoa! The competition was over, and Masumi was walking out depressed. Her competitor gave a way better impression by showing confidence in their plan.
Well, I guess there's no hope for her. First of all, she underestimated the opponent and lacked the necessary research. In short words, she lacks skill.
Manager sighed. It may sound strict, but it's a reasonable argument. She looks easygoing on the outside, but she's always watching the details. There's no way I can catch up to her.
Now that's set, we need to get moving.
Huh? Manager?
We still have to hold a meeting with the client and sort out the ideas. There's so much to do today.
She looked like she was enjoying all of it while taking my hand.
Cheers and good work.
We managed to finish the work for now, and we're in party mode. Today's a Friday. After we stay tonight, we leave tomorrow.
Hey, bottoms up.
I must be the only one who knows this side of her.
So, how was the experience in the project?
It was great. I learned a lot and found out there's much more to learn. But overall, I had fun. Maybe it's because you were my partner.
Good to hear. Then, will you be my partner from now on as well?
It looked like she was trying to test me. Of course I will. I'll go wherever you go.
I'm glad to hear that. I hope you'll keep those words, Mr. Yuma Kozu.
Yes, whether at work or in private, I'll support you.
Stop joking, funny guy.
That was my first time ever I saw her smile like that. Now, about what happened after the competition.
I'm sorry. I'm actually impressed. Should I change my mind?
Manager was impressed to see Masumi come and apologize in a Regent hairstyle.
Yuma, did you pack the documents?
All good.
That's my partner. Anyways, we need to be there by tonight. Wait, what?
What's wrong?
I might have booked a double room again. Huh, well, who cares?
We rushed out the office to catch a ride. The project had only begun. Back to Masumi.
Why do I deserve this? I should be in the office.
Masumi was moved from the main office to a branch. It was more like a demotion. She had to take responsibility for failing the competition and losing to a company she was looking down at. Ironically, her workplace was close to the onsen town. Urban development for the onsen town is going well, but these usually take time until moving on to the actual work. It's tough dealing with a lot of discussion with other groups and getting permission and all. I'm sure this project will take a few years. By the way, our team has more than the 2 of us, and it's a pretty big one right now. A council member says he wants to meet you in person. What should I respond back?
Again, why do they like meeting in person so much? I guess they want to advertise themselves.
Although we got more members to the project team, we were still partners at work. Well, let me take that back. We are now actually partners in both work and in private.
I never expected you to turn out this reliable.
Well, the condition you set for me to marry you is to be the man who would suit you.
I see. Then I guess you can do better on that.
Come on, shouldn't I get at least some approval? We were laughing the whole time over the chit-chat.